Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Lifting a security freeze with TransUnion allows potential lenders or service providers to access your credit report. You might need to do this when applying for a new credit card, a loan, a mortgage, or even certain jobs or utility services. A security freeze protects you from identity theft by preventing new credit accounts from being opened in your name. However, it also prevents you from opening new legitimate accounts unless you temporarily lift or permanently remove the freeze. There are a few main ways to lift your TransUnion security freeze. The fastest and most common method is online. You can visit the official TransUnion website at transunion.com. Look for the section related to security freezes or fraud protection. You will need to log into your account or create one if you haven't already. When lifting a freeze online, you'll typically be asked for your personal identification number, or PIN. This PIN was provided to you when you initially placed the freeze. Keep this PIN in a secure place, as it's essential for managing your freeze. If you've lost your PIN, the website will have instructions for how to retrieve it, which usually involves answering some security questions to verify your identity. Another option is to lift the freeze by phone. You can call TransUnion's dedicated security freeze phone number. This number is usually available on their website. Be prepared to provide your PIN and other identifying information, such as your social security number, date of birth, and current address, to confirm your identity over the phone. A third, slower method is to send a request by mail. This option is generally not recommended if you need the freeze lifted quickly. You would send a written request to TransUnion's Security Freeze Department, including your full name, current and previous addresses, date of birth, social security number, and your PIN. You should also specify whether you want a temporary lift or a permanent removal. When you lift a freeze, you usually have two choices: a temporary lift, also called a thaw, or a permanent removal. A temporary lift allows access to your report for a specific period, often 7 to 15 days. This is ideal if you're applying for one specific item, like a car loan, and want the freeze to automatically reinstate afterward. A permanent removal means the freeze is taken off entirely. If you choose a permanent removal, you would need to go through the process of placing a new freeze if you want that protection back later. Always consider a temporary lift first for better security. After you request a lift, TransUnion will process it. Online and phone requests are often processed within minutes or a few hours. Mail requests will take much longer due to postal delivery and processing times. Once the freeze is lifted, the creditors you are applying with will be able to access your credit report. It is a good practice to check your credit report a few days after your application is submitted to ensure the creditor pulled your report successfully. Remember to refreeze your credit if you chose a permanent removal and want continued protection, or if your temporary lift period has expired and you want to ensure your security. Planning ahead is key. If you know you'll be applying for credit, initiate the freeze lift a day or two in advance to avoid delays. Thank you for watching this guide on lifting a security freeze with TransUnion. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more useful financial tips and tricks, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video.